All right, in this video, I'm going to be going over how to introduce pressure into the down command. And the criteria for you to know when you are ready to do this is your dog already understands the down command in relation to positive reinforcement. So you've either shaped or lured this behavior beforehand, and the dog has it pretty reliable. She understands that down verbal signal means go into the down behavior. My preference is that you've also taken the time to do this process, adding pressure with the leash, such that the dog understands negative reinforcement in relation to down with the leash as well, or some form of pressure. In this session, the specific form of pressure we're going to introduce is the more complicated one, the remote collar pressure. This one is a bit tricky and has a bit more risks to it because a lot of people don't understand levels and how a high level can impact the dog and put them into stress. So Sable here works very low. She works between 1 and 4 is her activation level, her very, very low level, where there's no pain involved and she can think through and learn the sensation simply means to do something, okay? So first session on down, we've already taught her remote stim recall. So that to her means, this sensation to her means come to me, go into the direction of the handler when I feel that sensation, and that's how I get it to go away. So one question you're always trying to ask yourself is how does your dog know how to turn off the sensation, okay? And how we get them to learn this is by simply adding the remote pressure first in the sequence. Half a second later, we tell them to down. As they're moving into the down, they show the intention to move into the down. We will simply turn off that pressure, wait for them to go into the down for a moment, a second, and then we click them out of the behavior. You're gonna hear a tone feature in the background. That tone means that the E-stim is switched on. So that's how you know when I am turning it off. It's more important to turn it off at the right moment than really it is to turn it on. So E-stim is on, down. Wow, very good. Now she's got a very sharp down command, and she has already has an acquaintance with the remote stim. So at this point, it's going to be difficult for me to even get a chance to say down. So she's just going to start going right away when she feels the stim, which is great. That does not happen too often. Down. So if your dog is at this level already in the first session, you can kind of progress along the way. So what you may want to start doing is waiting for them to be in the down and wait for them to come up out of the down, then press the button, hold it down until they go back into the down. So now they're learning remote stim into down from the sit coming out of the down. So it's just more generalization, but you can work on that. Down. Very nice, bud. Down. So what you can do to help create some variety is wait for the dog to not go into the down. So don't go right back into the remote stim being turned on after the end of the last repetition. Wait a moment in between. She might sit like she's doing now, and the rhythm's gonna be a little bit different for her. Down. Right, that was a lot different, so she had to think through that one a bit more. Very good, very good. Last repetition. Down. Good job, very nice.